Or not? It's a different question. Oh, this is what the tofu make.
Yeah.
His trumpet. Lost the trumpet? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you forgot it somewhere.
So you see, you serenade the tofu.
Yeah. For a help you find. You just listen and you just listen for the trumpet or like wherever it is, and you just hear dun 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 dun. Now just the intro to some Eurobeat, just chilling.
Yeah.
What if it ended up somewhere no normal person would even go? Like the Mirror Labyrinth. Oh, I see. For some reason, it's in the Mirror Labyrinth. That makes sense.
Is Series 2 available? Okay. You're safe.
My money
now.
is safe. Rainbow gum. Buy all of the apricot candy. I will only buy most of the apricot candy. Yeah.
Is he back at the school?
He's in the soba shop.
Oh, there he is.
He's eating old soba with yam. Yam even really goes
grated yams. It's grated yams. It's like a garnish almost.
Yeah, what's happening for me? I need to crack open your some kneecaps. Here, I have it with me. Yep. It's he's a guy from a TV show, or he does a TV show, and he's.
All right, read it.
Read the book. Novelized version of the legendary TV drama. Don't cry, Kippe. Alright.
You should go to the shrine.
Yeah, go tell grandfather that I'm smarter now. I dual smart. Please recognize me.
Hey, I'm so smart. Smrt.
SMRT.
Was he in the soba shop?
Actually, was he? Kind of funny. He's just like, here, hey teacher, I gotta crack open your kneecaps real quick, or you're gonna get the book back. Okay, here's the book. Hey, grandpa, I'm smart now.
You go back there. Go back to Shopping Street. I think he might have been in the soba shop.
The soba shop's making me hungry. A good bowl of ramen would be good. I think.
To the right. Isn't that no? To the right.
Oh,
Isn't that him right there?
Yeah. Report. Smrt. My Smrt. Archery talisman.
Let's see how good it is.
Crit rate plus 5%.
And ranged attack plus 35. And a bit of health. You don't need those poison talismans anymore, yeah? Asuka is your better ranged attacker. She's got the highest magic attack.
Yeah. So I've been.
All right, go turn in those books. Or you can
Yeah.
do this quest first.
Do the books. So I've been reading more of the Russian translated stories, like Portal Fantasy story stuff, and it's been pretty cool. It's the unfortunate thing is like this author, he is apparently working with a bunch of other people, and he's like kind of making like a little universe thing where like, they mention like organization characters like reincarnate from, like, oh, this guy's from the healer organization, that guy's from the builder organization, like the earth mage organization, and like this guy's from like a contract hunter organization who goes after big monsters and stuff. And so in the books they like go, oh man, this stuff's really hard to build. If only we had an architect here. And you wouldn't know what an architect is, you know, capital A architect, by if you didn't read the architect book, where he goes, I was like the best architect there, but then everyone conspired against me for some reason. Maybe I wasn't the nicest person.
Maybe.
There's also like a grand conspiracy to like fight like good versus evil in the universe or the multiverse. So like they conspired, and it was likely just because they were corrupted. Their power went to their heads, and so instead of doing good, they turned towards the side of dark to get a power boost. Anyway, here's the books. The unfortunate thing is though, is these stories come out like one book from like each series comes out like a month. So like this month it was like, fortunately there were 2 of them. Like maybe we'll get 1 or 2 next month, and then 1 or 2 the next month after that. But the book that I was just reading, the next book comes out in like June, and I'm like, no, god damn it.
Oh, that's a wait. Yeah,
it is a wait. It's a long wait, and I think it's an overly long wait. But where? Oh, she's in the dojo now. My goodness. So this way. I was trying to find out if there was a way for me to get access to the books. And they'd be probably in Russian because it's like, you know, it's a Russian translated series. And there is. You can't. Well, I was going to be like, oh, this is cool because they're like $2 in rubles, but you can't really buy stuff in rubles right now because there's certain things. Yeah. So I can't buy the books and then feed them to an AI to translate them for me. Like I have to wait. Just warming up. I could probably get beat up real quick. Let's go get beat up. Fire thou and thou art I. Wait, that's a different. An MMA match? I'm gonna get wrecked. I was already bad at karate. I didn't even bring my karate gear to get wrecked. I did my best not to lose instantly. Yeah, that's always a good aim. Never mind. Path of Ascension probably has at least 300 pages for me to read again, so I could probably link that and read that next.
You should get on that.
Well, I know, but the thing is, now that you've told me stuff is just starting to happen, now I want to wait longer, so I don't get like, I don't catch up to it and then have to wait like another 3 months for another 300 pages to drop. So
but that's literally how it's always going to work.
No, I know. That's unfortunately how it is always going to work for me. You gotta put up a good show too. Yep, you kicked my ass, and now you're gonna give me very kind of you. Such a sports drink. Like stuff's just happening, and like the arc that they were just in for Path of Ascension was just like, it was not like super entertaining. So, a quick question.
It was not the best arc they've ever had.
No.
We're gonna do some classic understatement.
Yeah.
It was not very good. However, some interesting things happened.
Like a little bit of background lore, magic stuff. They had.
Well, I just mean I just mean some stuff happened near the end of that arc that now set up for the beginning of the next arc.
Were there a couple POV switches to like other characters that are like doing stuff for the
Not very. Basically, they do it seems like the author does a POV switch as the last chapter of whenever there's going to be like the end of a book.
Yeah, that's usually Manny's.
Usually, however, there's been a couple that
usually,
are not.
yeah.
For this
There have been a couple that have been not.
I just mean specifically this section. Like, it's Manny for like 1 or 2, and then the other 3 to 4.
Yeah, that started happening around Minkala. Those past details, gimme. Yeah, basically, like around Minkala, they had the other faction viewpoints at the end of the book.
I don't even mean those.
But that's when it started being more often.
Oh, you're right, but I just mean all of the alt POV chapters were of a one specific character.
Typically,
if they weren't Manny.
But I mean,
I just mean the ones that are in the section that you haven't read yet.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering how many there were, because typically there are like a handful at the end of like a book, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Ooh, soul point. There we go. But I was more like, you know how there was like a chapter about that kid with like the weird money power?
So they're all of that guy.
Oh, are they?
If they're, yeah, he's becoming a real character. And not just like, here's a little look at what we could do. They're about him.
That's interesting.
It is. And you'll see why when you get there. I will say no more.
Yeah. What was his power again? He could like consume money to do. It wasn't luck, was it?
His deal is if he does tasks that directly translates through his talent to getting better at things. Now that doesn't have to correlate 1-to-1.
Oh, that's right. He has like an X. He can like.
Basically, he has a basically his talents are RuneScape. He's a RuneScape character is what he is. Where you can spend money to unlock new
skills to learn.
Skills, yeah, and then you RuneScape train.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Like that's his deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, check out these Steam boxes.
Yeah. Also, these are weird drawing tablet things.
Check out these Game Cubes with touchscreen monitors with drawing tablet angles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really interesting. His
Steam
power.
Machine. There we go.
Interesting.
I got there.
Are they going to sponsor him? Do we know if they sponsor him?
I know things.
Okay.
You will need to read it. I'm only going to give you broad overviews.
Oh, I know.
Read the damn books.
I know. I think it's about time because I'm starting to run out of everything.
I want to be able to talk to someone about this. This is all your fault.
I know it's my fault. You're welcome, by the way. It's a good series. Unfortunately, the latest arc has been pretty kind of...
No, it wasn't the greatest. But
it was a power-up arc with some magic lore, world-building background, and setup.
Was, yeah.
Because they're not powerful enough
moving towards
to start slapping people in the higher ranks around.
Yeah, so basically, we need to start moving the characters into the point where we can start progressing the
progress the
overall plot forward.
Yeah.
And so that's what they did. It was basically a training arc, which wasn't super interesting, but
yeah. See, when animes do training arcs, it's actually interesting because you could see it. But when training arcs happen like this, outside of like a plot movement, then it can get really boring because the story is kind of frozen.
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
train
The
them.
story was kind of frozen, and I couldn't even tell you half of the power-ups they got because they didn't use them.
It was mistakes with the wrong purse. Yep. Yep, I have to help her out.
Okay, you've chosen.
Yep. Yeah, so that was my issue with, I've mentioned it a couple times, Nevermore arc in He Who Fights with no, it's not. No, different. That's a different story. With Primal Hunter, that's the one. That was my issue with that.
Primally.
Yeah, because with that story, I was reading it like chapter by chapter, more or less, because the chapters are pretty long, so I can read like a bulk like 5 chapters and then like a bulk 5 chapters. But like what happened was it like took like a year and a half to write this entire arc out, and so every like 3 to 6 months I would go and get the bulk batch, and it's like, well, he's still in this thing. Oh wow, he's still here. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like 900 pages or something total of the entire arc.
It's
like a book and a half.
And I thought the we'll say the Breach arc, because that's what it is for Path of Ascension, was long, but that was only like 2-3 books.
Yeah,
it's still so long.
But it is very long. But the apparently in like actual book format, it goes by a lot faster, because like honestly, a lot of my frustration was reading it over the period of like a year or so, and having to like be like, oh wow, they're still in this thing. But like in a book, you can read it all in like a couple days, and then it could be like, oh wow, this is cool, this is done, that was nice.
Yep.
But
no,
reading serially is very unfortunate. Yeah.
Yep, I am experiencing that, where the arc took months because it was 2 chapters a week.
Yeah.
So
this is why I bulk read personally.
I mean, that's fair, but I like that it's just a nice distraction.
Oh yeah,
on those particular days for me to get through work. It's like, oh, I'll just read this when I've got nothing going on, and that's 2 days out of the week.
Here's the Patreon ping. I have a chapter to read. Yay!
Exactly.
Yeah.
It works for me, because those are the deadest days at work, are Monday and Friday, and so it's just nice that for like an hour out of my day, if I'm not doing anything, it's gone. The time has passed. I'm an hour closer to getting out of there.
And you read a pretty cool story.
Yep.
Yeah, I can recommend more, but I know you're like, it's a lot. And
I am in the process of picking a new one up.
Which one did you get?
Which one it is.
Oh, you're still deciding?
No. Well, it's not up to me.
Oh, I see.
They have gone into the Christmas list, and if somebody buys me one, I will read it.
Which ones did you put in the list?
Downtown Druid and I don't even remember anymore. Hang on.
Yeah, this is why I like to do party members for the grand quest. Is you get like kind of like 2 for 1, like a 2 for 1 point kind of thing. That's right. Now I need to go to the Eclipse.
Oh, and Primal Hunter. Okay, Primal Hunter and Downtown Druid.
Nice.
Were the 2 that were like, I should read those ones.
Yeah.
Downtown Druid, because you said it's 3 books and I'm done, and that's nice.
Yep.
It's nice to have a story that will actually end.
There is a sequel series that is about a character that comes after, near the end of the 3rd book.
I mean, that's fine.
There's like a
that is
continuance
also open
series.
and shut.
Yeah, I mean, likely will be, because the guy wrote 3 books, and usually that doesn't happen. Because he posted Downtown Druid on Railroad. Okay. If he actually made 3 books and that was it, then likelihood is he'll do the same with the 2nd.
Okay.
Clear the stage.
The items at the end.
Yep. Clear the stage.
So it says.
Oh yeah.
It's going to continue to be true, and I'm going to continue to be amazed. those green enemies happens to be weak to fire.
What? The color coded.
It's such a revelation that it's still blowing my mind every time it pops up. Like, oh look, that enemy's red. You should have switched to Asuka. Weird. Yep. Like. Again, I went through the entire game without noticing that. It's not important to know, because if you just lock onto the enemy, you know what to use.
Yeah, I just don't like locks because it feels like it hinders my movement.
Fair enough. I think it works fine here. You can also turn it off at will
What's that?
if you really need to get camera movement.
Fire shards. Yeah, I think I told you about In Space with the Junkyard ship before, or recently.
Did you?
I only like just recently read it, so it had to have been recently.
Well, did you tell me about it though? 'Cause I don't remember any space
maybe.
stories.
Maybe I was telling somebody.
Oh, speaking of space stories, it's not gonna work for you so much because of your method of book consumption, because it's like it's more like a comic. But do you know who Ian Flynn is?
Who? What?
Do you know who Ian Flynn is?
I've heard the name. I don't recall.
Okay, he's responsible for a lot of the stories of current Sonic games and also the IDW Sonic comics.
Okay.
Which have all reportedly, because I haven't read them, been very good, but I have played the couple recent Sonic games and those stories have been quite good. Anyway, he went and released his own comic.
Yeah. Nice.
And I bought the first chapter of it.
Oh, nice.
And it's quite nice. But like, given that it's a full-on comic and you gotta,
Yeah.
look at it.
But,
It's not gonna work for you at work.
You know.
I would still recommend it.
Yeah. I have other books that I need to read. Easily. So it can go to the list.
It should. Let me give you the name of it. Where'd I put it? I don't know if it's digital either. A Drogoon. That's Drogune. And then it's got the subtitle Fortune's Lap.
So the thing is, I don't typically like sci-fi space story stuff. I
don't either.
Well, at least personally
But
for me.
this is that.
Yeah. Because I have foundational issues with how society functions at that scale with the amount of resources that are technically available. For instance, like, why do you have starving peasants in your sci-fi fantasy story? This does not make sense.
I mean,
Like, have them have nutrient sludge that's like disgusting, but starving? No. At least in my head. Just
okay. I mean,
because these people are like.
I see where you're coming from, but unfortunately, I sort of also understand.
It's like
parallel society as it is.
Oh yeah, like I get that. There we go. Probably the right button combo. Like I understand the whole point is to like have a discrepancy status and like the haves and the have-nots and stuff. Like I get that, but they have enough resources to have food. Just make the food like terrible, because they should understand at that scale.
I get it.
Yeah,
I do. That does make sense.
because
maybe nobody's thought of that. maybe it's not enough of a parallel. I don't know.
Because I also think because like people do more and better work when they actually are not starving.
Yes.
Like the efficiency complex would also overtake that. Be like, feed them something, but make it terrible and the most cheap, worthless thing that you could possibly find, just to get that small efficiency. Like you could still have your poor peasants, just starving just doesn't make sense, man. And so a lot of these stories have them.
Yeah.
I don't know. My own personal, like, doesn't make sense narrative wise.
But anyway.
But yeah, so like I don't typically like space stories. But
yeah,
in Space with the Juncture shit, this actually is surprisingly quite good. I do recommend it.
So that aside, I have now, as of this year, since we're doing it for the second year in a row, I have now started a tradition with another friend group, where right after Christmas or right around Christmas, because I just happen to have a ton of days off of work because my client shuts down and I don't have to go into the office or do anything. Like,
right.
They're off, so I'm off work essentially. Which is right now, by the way. We now annually do the big randomizer.
The big what?
The big randomizer.
Nice. Oh, it's this little thing.
That is a trumpet. So what that means is, okay, through Archipelago, because that's the best way to do it nowadays. It's now play as many games as you want, as long as you think you can finish it before the holiday break's over. Right? And so this year I went a little bit insane, and I am playing 15 games.
Oh, wow.
It is a lot.
You run into this strange device in free dungeons when boring. Attack it. Attack it to roll.
Do you remember Zwei?
Yeah. Which one is the most?
It's probably the most stars. So the orange, the bright one looks like it has 4 stars on it. Oh, it was 6 stars, and that's the good one. Yep. Very nice.
Timing it. I do kind of like that. It's just, also, I did get S rank on this one now.
Very nice.
Let's go to.
No, you want Shopping Street to turn in the trumpet.
I do.
Oh, you're just immediately going to go.
Yeah,
I was gonna go sell.
Okay.
You
You can also do that at the blacksmith.
I can't. The first one I thought of was the pharmacy, because it's
that's
like
fair.
right there next to the teleport.
Yeah, that's fair. But the Shopping
Yeah.
Street also has the blacksmith, which
Does
is
have the blacksmith.
right there. No, it's the other side. It's literally on the left when you come in. Yeah. Anyway.
I did almost forget what that was. Trumpet. Here's the trumpet. Looks good, I think.
It's the advertisement trumpet.
Yep. Take it for lost time, but virtue is increased. I've also got 300 more gems to sell. Oh, it's you again. Yeah, it's just back to all the authors are going on vacation, or like one of them has been sick for a while. and hasn't been able to write, and so like all of my stories that I constantly read are being like eliminated one by one by like how much are actually making progress.
Yeah.
Like Shirtaloon, please just I wish you good health so you can continue writing. I really have been enjoying Heat Vitals Month. Please recover.